Okay, so what's really going on is I'm using an E natural minor scale starting on the 9th fret of the G string. And we're going to go up the B and E string, and it's going to go 9, 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, and then descend 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, 9. But you can see that you can slide into that. So you can hear that B.B. King style. However, that chord progression you saw me playing over was a G major, E minor 7, D to C add 9. It was not a blues progression at all. It was a very standard kind of rock progression. But this position is really useful because really it is just your 12th fret, pentatonic kind of thing. But we're using the natural minor scale, so we're going to use those intervals. You're going to have that F sharp in there. And it gives you the ability to slide up into that 12th position. And then back down to that BB box. So this is useful because now this is your home note because I'm hanging on the G here. So we're going to be in G major, or E minor is the relative minor scale. I'm hoping you have a sufficient understanding of the relative minor and majors, because G major and E minor are, it's like the same set of notes starting on a different note. And in a lot of rock music contexts, it really just doesn't matter where you start. But you can start with those open. Because in general, you're using 7 notes within this kind of thinking. I mean, that's what most of these guitar players are doing. We're utilizing 7 notes and coming at them in different and creative ways by bending, and major 7th bends that's where it's at. So I'm bending that F sharp on the B string on the 7th fret to the G. And then this is the same bend, an octave up. And now you still got that B.B. King blues sound. It's quite amazing what you can do with this position. And this works in all keys. You just got to know your key center, and you start on that home note on the B string. So let's just say we're in the key of C. Okay, so we could come all the way up here and find our C on the 13th fret of the B string. And then we're going to use that same. So we find the 14th fret of the G string. I know you recognize all that. So it really is about getting your muscle memory to find those, I don't know, I guess we could call them home, root chord note, root note zones. That's what pros are doing. They just have these things memorized. But let's go back to the key of G, like the backing track had. And I want to show you that you always have this lick in your arsenal when, so aside from the B.B. King bend, when we come up to the E string, to the 10th fret, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7. So you can really do that. That was a bit sloppy because I'm trying to do this on camera here, but anyway. You have that. It's always there, right underneath that root note. And so you might be thinking, well, what's the difference? Why can't I just do all that right here? I mean, that's what I've been doing for years. Why fix what ain't broke? Well, don't fix what ain't broke. But it's very useful to know those notes on a different set of strings and frets. It gives you access to doing other styles of licks with other parts of the fretboard. See, because here, I never liked the way... I don't know. Personally, I just never liked the way that one felt. It's a lot easier for me to stack my pinky on that 10th fret when I'm doing that bend on the B string. Again, it's the same notes, so do whatever feels comfortable for you, but yeah, you can see how sloppy I am trying to do that up here. So obviously this is going to be some personal taste, but I want to share with you what has been successful for me over the years. And I just have absolutely loved B.B. King's playing. And I always just kind of defaulted to it, even when I wasn't in a standard blues 1, 4, 5 kind of chord progression. I figured out ways to utilize those licks in other kinds of progressions that are not going to follow that traditional blues format. So some of you guys might just be saying, well, you're just starting on the E natural minor scale on the G string, and that is exactly what I'm doing. However, sometimes it's helpful to think about these things in boxes, and, you know, we've all sort of heard that B.B. King that can be done in any key. So let's just say, for the sake of things, we're going to play in the key of B major. Well, this is the 12th fret on my B string, so that's a B note. So if we come up to the G string and play 11, 13, 11, 13, 12, and then I'm going up to the 14th on the E, and I'm going to bend it a full step. So these are going to take some time to get used to, but I really like starting out on the smaller strings. It just feels, I don't know, I feel a lot faster when I start in those areas. So I hope this was helpful. I'm really trying to learn how to do these guitar lessons in a, you know, a way that's good, but give me some grace. But hopefully this taught you a little something. And once again, it is 9, if we're in the key of G, 9, 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, 9. You can use that formula in any key.